Hi, this is Elvira for PR Scrapper, and today I'm going to show you some organization ideas. A lot of times we have a lot of stamps, acrylic stamps, wood-mounted stamps, and if you're like me, I buy these stamps, I put them in a drawer, and then I forget that I have it, and I don't really know what I have. So what I devised was the first thing I did was a stamp collection booklet, and I made this out of cereal boxes and decoupage. And I also use, as you can see here, I use office supply binding, little binding clip here, and you can get this in any office supply. And my hands are all dirty because I just finished the project. What I did is I took all my wood-mounted stamps. I have a lot of Stampin' Up! Stamps, and also the ones that I get at Michael's or Joann's for $1. And then I created a book. So this is my, and I have my collection in a drawer. So this is the first drawer. And what I did is I stamped every single Stampin' Up! Collection. I printed the name of the collection, and then I stamped the stamps on here. Okay, and so this is my first drawer. My second drawer of my stamp drawer will be, these are all the stamps that are on there on the second drawer. Okay, this is where my third drawer, these are all the stamps that are there. Okay, my fourth drawer, these are all the stamps that are there, and background stamps. And then I have a box that I keep some of my background stamps, so I stamp those here, so you can see. And then my journaling blocks are there, and this is also in a drawer. And then my last one is another drawer that I have. So this is a box, and I need to label it. I'm going to be labeling the location of where the stamps are located. And then there's another drawer that I have. These are the Joann's fabric and Michael's stamps, the ones that you get for $1. Okay, so that's one idea, and I titled mine Stamp Collection. Another idea that I had, it was for my spellbinder dies. So I had this extra three-ring binder from Quick Cuts. A long time ago I bought a kit from QVC, and it came with a binding, the binder, and a set of alphabet, a set of lowercase, and the machine. And prior to that, I did buy a Quick Cut machine. My husband gave me a Quick Cut machine from a scrapbooking store. So I had two binders plus two handheld machines. So what I did is the extra binder, let me open it up, I used it for my spellbinders. So I took chipboard, and then I took strips of magnetic tape, and I put it on the chipboard. So that's how I bind my spellbinder. And these is if I buy more spellbinding dies, then I can put more strips of the magnetic material, and I can, you know, I have room for expansion within this book. Okay, so that's another solution for your spellbinding dies, is to put it in a three-ring binder and use magnetic tape to keep it together. Then I had to address the acrylics. I had a bunch of acrylics, and I know people on the YouTube, I've seen them use CD cases. The only thing is, you know, the CD cases, you'll have to take them out to see what you have, and I just didn't want to mess with that. So what I did is I used a 3-ring binder, and I recycled the binders that my kids use for school. Every year they want a brand new binder, so I took their old ones. And this is an old CD case that I had, or CD divider. And what I did is I cut cardstock and I glue, let me show you, and I glue the acetate with the acrylic stamp on there and on the back. Okay, so when I want to use it, I just pull it out, use it, and then put it back here, back on the sleeve. And it's easy, I can easily see what I have. I just need to flip through the booklet. So this is one solution using CD holders that you can buy in any office supply store. Another solution that I did is with not page protector, but with this transparency. So I took transparencies and I just also did that same thing. I adhere the acrylic stamp to my transparency, and then I put it on in these in this page protector. Okay. And it just slips through, so I can pull it out, use them, and then put them back. And again, I'm recycling papers and page protectors, and also the transparency for my daughters and my kids. So, and what I did is I divided it up by alphabet. So these are the alphabets and the month, and then I'm going to put more tabs, and we'll divide up the stamps using tabs. Okay, and this is all Anna Griffin stamps. I did the same thing. I put it on a transparency. The reason I like transparency better than because I did another solution by backing it up with cardstock like you saw in the first one, is that sometimes when you have wordings, if you put it on cardstock, you cannot really read the word. But this way I can read. See how it over here is like backwards, but then if I turn it over, I can easily read. See, I can easily read what the stamp has. Then if I just look through here, you know, it's sometimes hard to tell what the saying is on that stamp. So I prefer to use acetate or transparency than using cardstock. And my last storage solution was for my Cuttlebug dies. You get these dies. What do you do with this? How can you store this? So what I did is I bought some CD holders, and I just slip them in the CD holder. And there, now I have my small embossing folders and some big stamps that don't fit over there. Like these are the this is unmounted rubber stamp. So I just put it here. The bigger dies, put it here. And so this is my solution. And those little Sissic Lights dies works perfect for that. Okay, so these are all my dies, and I got more room for more. And then the last solution that I have for you is you can take a container like this, and you can put your embossing folders here. And you can also put your dies here, and everything fits just perfectly in a little container like that. So especially I have a good sized room, so And when I have people over, I can easily take this out of the bookcase and bring it over to the table, and I can scrap. And then I'll just put it back when I'm done. So that's my solution. Some organization tips and tricks that you might want to try out. And I hope you find this tutorial instructive. I'll see you later. Bye.